About the children. 5 shot over the weekend here in North Texas. That includes a 4-year-old boy in Fort Worth who did die.
Tonight, we know that 3 of those shootings are being investigated by Child Protective Services. Police tell us the Fort Worth child that died was shot by his 5-year-old brother. Criminal charges not being filed against the parents in that case. Over to Arlington. Police there investigating 2 shootings, including one in which a 6-year-old boy was shot in the head. A 3-year-old sister may have been grazed by a bullet. Police believe an older brother who is nonverbal fired the gun. And in Arlington, an 8-year-old girl is recovering after being shot when she sat on a gun. Tonight, we also learned about a 5th child shot over the weekend. The girl is 14, transported from a Burleson facility to Cook Children's. That happened early Sunday morning. The other shooting victims were also taken to Cook Children's Medical Center in Fort Worth this weekend as well. Doctors there have been working for years, in fact, on finding ways to protect kids from guns. And that's where we start tonight. Jason Allen is in Fort Worth live. That mission that we talk about takes on a whole new urgency when we look at this staggering number of child shootings in recent days.
Yeah, it does, Doug. In fact, a doctor who's been working on this and doing it as a study told me it's one thing when it happens across the country, it's another when it happens here and the patients are coming into your own emergency department. And that's why Cook Children's is now trying to take this from a study to training to try to stop more weekends like this from happening.
In this recorded study session, 3 brothers led into a room to play, discovered a gun before the adults had even left the room. Their parents, watching it play out, had talked to them about gun safety. But as the boys looked down the barrel, any confidence Mom and Dad had disappeared.
It's not funny. Oh my God. Oh my God.
As soon as they picked it up, started looking right down the barrel, I was like, oh my gosh. Anything we've talked about just went in one ear and out the other.
Dr. Chad Hamner's kids were a few of the dozens who have been part of Cook Children's Aim for Safety program. A full half of them end up pointing the gun they find at themselves or another child.
People are hearing the message, they don't understand it. It's not affecting them personally.
It personally affected Dr. Daniel Guzman when he saw a 4-year-old boy who had been shot in the head. This summer, he started paring down his message to parents and kids to the 3 T's. Talk to family, neighbors, and friends about guns in their home. Teach your kids to stop, run away, and tell someone if they come across a gun. And take, meaning take responsibility and take action to store guns the right way.
And these are all injuries that are very preventable, and we want to be able to bring that to the folks and let them know that there are ways to be able to keep your children safe.
Dr. Guzman said anytime the kids react the way that they did in that video, it's actually in a way kind of a good thing because parents see that and then they end up talking to everybody about what happened and how to fix it. He's hoping there will be more conversations like that happening once they take this from a study to more public training. Live in Fort Worth tonight.